This woman comes in, and like I said, sticks with what she's representing. Right? She's a fighter, right? And she's ordained by the law that she follows, right? Her mother, her story that her mother came here from India, right? And she raised her two daughters to be go-getters. And that's the mentality. They were poor. You know what I'm saying? And when you had to work for what you got, I trust in that.
Okay.
I trust in it because it's shown. We just talked about this, JD, with people that were raised with different circumstances, shines later in life. And me and you are both prime examples of that. We came from a state that most of our friends didn't make it out of. Most of our cousins and family members didn't make it out of. We survived it. And we were what, a block away from it, down the street from it. You know what I'm saying? It was next door to you. You feel me? And we survived it. So I think that if she has that fighter mentality and she has that drive or goal to what she speak upon, right? Absolutely. I'm voting for her. Absolutely. Because the thing is, I feel like this. If Trump would shut the fuck up and talk about his policies and how he's gonna make America great again, if he really truly do that, and I mean America meaning all people of all race, he would have my votes because he's a businessman, and he did make opportunity for us with jobs, taxes. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of things within 4 years that he ran for office. It was beneficial. Now you see the Biden. You know what I'm saying? We're in debt. Taxes are high. You know, I mean, it's a lot of things going on right now that wasn't there before. You know that when the what you call that when you the interest rates, right? They're so high now. I mean, kid you. We've been looking for, you know, I told you I want to buy a new car, right? I want a different car. And the only one preventing us from having it is because then it's like 10% interest rates on a car. My car right now, I think is a 6% interest rate. I go look for a car right now, I'm going to look at 10, 11% interest rate. So that means my car payment would be like $700, $800. You see what I'm saying? So like, is this? I mean, like I said, like I'm a realist. And I understand that, you know, nobody gives a damn about the little man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we in a state of mind. Like, you know, my wife just came up to me the other day. She's like, "Baby, the bread that we buy is now $5 a loaf." Man, what the?
Hey, we talk about this all the time with groceries. Groceries is crazy. Expensive. Like we really take it a day at a time to get what we need to get, and you know, make sure we cook enough for like the next 2-3 days for us to actually, you know, have to go back and get more for the next 2 or 3 days, the remaining of the week.
Absolutely.
Like we're going to the grocery store 3-4 times out the
week. That's what you budgeting. Like we always have budget for grocery, right? But now you budgeting for extra parts. Bro. Like, should I get this or should I get the generic type or should I get this?
You know what? And we just had a conversation because we just came across it. People are having to make the decision to either put gas in their car for the week or get groceries.
And let me ask you this. Will that change?
My question is the fact that people have to make that sole decision right now with a Democrat in office. Is it going to change?
That's what I'm saying. And I'm serious. Like we're being really honest right now. You know what I'm saying? This is not a scripted show. We just speaking our minds, right? If I don't give a damn what people thinks when this next comment I'm gonna make, though. You know what I'm saying? I really don't, because I think it's gonna be very controversial, right? But listen to this. Mm-hmm. Did you hear Barack Obama's speech?
Bro, to be honest, I still need to go back on the DNC.
This man said, we already had one season of what Trump's legacy is. And now you are we willing to watch the sequel of it? He said, the second movie of the sequel is always the worst part.
Worst part
of the first one, right? So why we want? But listen here, what have they done now? Do you remember hearing this? That he bought needles for crackheads.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. So the fact that Obama even spoke on that,
yeah.
Talk about your peers. Talk about the party that you representing, bro. We just had Biden in office just for 4 years.
Exactly. That's why I don't know.
So the sequel is worse.
Right, it is.
Yeah, if you want to talk about the sequel is always worse.
Right.
What do you think we're heading towards if we put another Democrat in office? I don't know.
But
I'm not siding.
But I'm saying I
don't do that.
I'm not. But are we like damned? Because I'm saying do you want to see a Trump in office? I mean, to me, this is to me the question was to her. Let's get to the question before we run out of time. The question was to her, asking what would it be. What is our opinion about being a woman as a president, a black woman as a president? I'm gonna say it like this. For me, I would love to see a black woman in the presidency. I would love to see the black woman be the first woman to be president in the United States, but being black on top of it. Hell yes, I would love to see that, because I'm telling you the reason why I'm registered as an independent, because I don't trust any of these motherfuckers who they put in office, right? Under
better circumstances though, because I just believe,
bro, they about to tighten up her security.
They don't have no choice but to,
because at the end of the day, you seen what they did on the Capitol, right? When they rushed the Capitol and people got killed. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think? What do you think civilians like ourselves will have to do if she's elected?
And
how would that be?
We prepare ourselves. Prepare ourselves. I mean, I said the same thing about Obama. I said this man better have some trusted, Secret Service people on his side, because nobody came at him, because I think, and I know I'm gonna turn a lot of heads by saying this, but it's true. White folks got Barack Obama in the office, bro. They said it was more white voters than black voters, because a big percent of us can't vote because of our background. You feel me? So think about that. And most of us in prisons that they put us in, right? So white folks put that man in office. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you may look at me cockeyed when I say this, but let me tell you the truth that, they said that if it wasn't for white boys, hip hop would be where it is right now, because nobody's buying them damn CDs for $13 shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was the white kids out there buying them damn CDs and shit like that, going to them concerts and stuff like that.
Yeah, behind they bedroom doors,
exactly.
Screaming nigga.
But at the same point, but you got to see where the support comes from, because some of us, the programming, son. Let's get into this, okay? It's the programming that they put us in our minds, that we don't say what they tell you all the time. What do your votes count for? Right? You got that embedded in your mind that your votes do not count. Right? So what are you gonna go out there and sit in the hot ass sun, waiting on to put your ballot in, and you thinking that at the end of the day your shit don't count? See that's the narrative they put in your side of your mind, to think that keeping you from the voting places, right? But in the same sense, right? I'm tired of seeing the White House occupied by white people. Period. If this is the country for freedom, then anybody should be president, no matter what gender they are, what color they are. They should be president. But because of the situation, the Constitution of the United States was written for the people, by the people. Name one black man that signed that Constitution of the United States, or the documents of independence.
I guess the difference between this country and other countries as to why they have dictatorships or even presidents is that they're not as greedy and power motivated.
Facts.
And want to conquer shit the way this country is.
Facts.
Because there's no way in hell we should even be thinking
absolutely not
that, you know, we should have a certain person in office to be able to run this country.
If she wins, great for us. It's a win for us.
Yeah.
Just because she's a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
But if she wins, and when she wins, it's great for women altogether. And that's why I want to end this segment on. If this woman becomes the president of the United States of America, women, stand the fuck up. And you guys get this shit right. Because we need someone to heal this fucking country. And I think that's, at the end of the day, that's why I'm voting for her. Because having a Trump presidency will only make America worse. For the people. We're divided, homie. We're so divided.
Yeah.
Not only by blacks and white, but blacks and blacks. We're so divided.
Yeah.
We need someone to heal this. We need a leader who's gonna try their hardest to bring us back where we were in the 90s. Backyard barbecues are dead. Street parties, block parties are dead.
Block parties. I remember block parties growing up.
They all dead, bro. It's having the community back together.
Yeah.
It's dead. You know what I'm saying? And this woman comes in here and showing her how her mother raised her, and she can raise America back up to be the same way, to be a go-getting country, that we all together, we bleed the same color. I'm down for that. I don't have no problem with my white counterpart that most white people have with me because of my color, my skin, right? I don't have no problem with no white people. But a lot of people don't even know me, have a problem with me because of the color of my skin. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of living in the shadows of, you know what I'm saying, of our black leaders who no longer lead us anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Only time you hear where our black leaders when something happens. Why do you be something happen to somebody when y'all show y'all faces? Think about that. When the last time you seen a rally? What happened to Black Lives Matters?
They did disappear, didn't they?
Absolutely. Bro,
dang, that's now that you just mentioned that. I don't even that's crazy. You don't hear about it no more.
So if you guys, like this channel, please hit that like, hit that subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And thank you again, the guest who sent that question in. I hope we, answer that question as best of our knowledge.
Shout out to that guest. Shout out.
It was a very hard question because we have different opinions on that situation and that that question. But if you want to hear more about it, please just send us another email. We'll try our best to elaborate on more. We're gonna tell you this. Thank you guys. I really mean that. Thank you. And whoever you vote for this year, come January, let's go out there with the intention to truly, truly making America great again. And I believe that both parties should be, having that on their first agenda. Not just by words, by just saying it, but believing in it and going forward with it by showing us. That's all. Don't talk about it, be about it.
Yeah.
You can talk all day you want, but be about it.
May the best man, women win.
Absolutely. And my vote goes for Harris. We'll see you in January, baby girl. And we're going to stand up firm, just like we did with Barack Obama. We're going to be, bring you into our lives and hoping that you do what you say you're going to do. That's what we look at. That's what we're really looking for. Someone to say they're going to do something and really do it. So thank you for tuning in. We're talking with Dawson. I'm your host, David.
JD,
That's my guy. See you next time, guys. Peace, love, and hair grease.